So this video is just going to be just quickly putting together some bits and pieces for a sale at the local markets. Well, at least to try and sell something at the local markets. I'm going to use some industrial light fittings that I bought a number of years ago. I've actually made this piece before, and I sold one, but I didn't make a video of it, so I thought this is probably a good opportunity to put this into a video. I'm using some reclaimed timber, reclaimed industrial light fittings, the aluminium, and let's see how that goes. Let's get into it. This is not the greatest piece of timber, but I'm sure it'll clean up pretty well. Got some holes in it, but I'm not looking to make a tabletop out of this. I'm making some more legs, so I can miss all these bits and pieces that aren't so good. And here's a piece of ply that I've got. I've almost used it all up. It was all covered in this industrial grey paint, so I'll remove that, and that's going to be part of the tabletop. So I think that wood's red cedar, but just a couple of runs through in the thicknesser, and it came through nice and clean. And here's the leg shape I designed a while back. I've just taken it off one of the ones I had sitting in the garden, so I'm going to use that as the template. They're cut out now. Just got to do some sanding. But did you hear that bearing noise in the bandsaw? The top bearing guide is worn out. So for the top of this little table, I really wanted to use a natural pattern. I was looking at, honeycomb for bees, hives, and leaves and those sorts of things. And I came across this banana tree trunk, and I found the pattern really interesting. So I'm just tracing that out, a picture that I found on my son's computer screen, and I'm using that. Then I'll put that into the CNC program, and that'll then be carved out. So here I'm just using some wipe-on polyurethane. It's a satin polyurethane. Sometimes you use Danish oil, but the polyurethane I think is a little bit better for things like coffee tables. They can withstand a little bit more abrasion and scalding and things like that than the oils. We're going to make some washes now. Let's do that.